There we go. What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? Coach Co with you for the weekend wrap-up edition of Sports Frenzy. Weekend wrap-up edition number 9 of the episode 9 of Sports Frenzy. So let's jump in and talk about what action we had this week. In our Michigan High School Athletic Association playoff games, the Hillsdale Hornets beat the Constantine Falcons 20-14. And that was from Division 6, Region 3, District 1. Congratulations goes out to the Hornets for winning their district. And in Division 6, Region 3, District 2, we had the Onstead Wildcats getting past the Grass Lake Warriors. 35-21 was your final there. Congratulations goes out to the Onstead Wildcats for winning their district. And first time since 2007, I believe, was what I saw. Division 8, Region 3, District 2. Sadly, it was not meant to be for Britton Deerfield, as they fall to Royal Oak Shrine Catholic Knights. 23-6 was your final score there. But it was still a pretty good season for them, and they got in, so that's very cool that they made it in. In Division 8, Region 4, District 2, that was our first 3-point bonus game of the week. We had Lenawee Christian over the Sand Creek Aggies in a huge way. One of the teams had to fall in Lenawee County, as it was a battle of two Lenawee County teams, and Lenawee Christian gets the win in a big way, 41-14, and they are the district champions in their division. College football action. We had the Adrian Bulldogs getting a win over to the Trine Thunder. 34-26 was your final in that game. Siena Heights was off this week, but the Hillsdale Chargers fall to the Tiffin Dragons. 35-24 was your final in that game. In our other college sports games, we had a lot of good action this weekend. Some not with the results people wanted, but number 5, Penn State Nittany Lions falling to number 13, Minnesota Golden Gophers. 31-26 was your final in that game. Illinois Fighting Illini defeating the East Lansing Burning Couches 37-34. And let's not forget who is the quarterback for the Fighting Illini right now. Former Michigan man, taking it to the Burning Couches of East Lansing. In another one heck of a game, and this was our second 3-point bonus game of the week. The number 1 ranked LSU Tigers getting the victory over the number 2 ranked at the time Alabama Crimson Tide. These are last week's rankings. There's new rankings out already, I believe. I haven't looked at them yet, but I did post them, I do believe. The Crimson Tide fall to LSU 46-41. This game, folks, if you didn't watch it, you should have. It was a good football game. This is what 2 highly good teams look like. Yes. Hey, Bev Buer joining us on the show. And yes, she said LSU came to win, and they certainly did. But it was an amazing game. Wow, just one of the better played games I've watched football when watching football games, and it was a great played game, no matter what end of the game you were on. The number 16th Wisconsin Badgers upset the number, well, not upset, they beat the number 18 Iowa Hawkeyes in a close one, 24-22 was your final in that game. NFL action today, the Cleveland Browns get it done against the Buffalo Bills, 19-16 was your final there. And as usual, the Detroit Lions doing what they do best, even with the backup quarterback in. They lose to the Chicago Bears, 20-13 was your final score there. Stafford, now they're saying they're not sure how long Stafford's going to be out for, so stay tuned for Stafford reports. Drelowski, I think that's what his name is. He didn't do too bad of a job today. He had some good moves, I guess. But, the Lions are the Lions, so what can we say about them? Moving on to NHL hockey action. The Detroit Red Wings got it done Friday night, 4-2 over the Boston Bruins. In those St. Louis Blues get an overtime win late Saturday night over the Calgary Flames, 3-2 in overtime. Minor league hockey action, we had the Grand Rapids Griffins, and our very own Jamie Rose was out there reporting live from that game for us. Gets the victory over the Toronto Marlies, 4-1. They've had a tough season so far. I can't help but think Jamie Rose being at the game might have helped them a little bit. More minor league hockey action. The Brampton Beasts get the win over our Toledo Walleye, and that was 4-2 was your final in that game. In college hockey action, the Adrian Bulldogs fall to the Marion Panthers, 6-3 was your final there. The Minnesota Golden Gophers getting a win in hockey over our beloved Michigan Wolverines in overtime, 2-1. That was a heartbreaker. I was watching that game Friday night. Excuse me. But the Western Michigan Broncos get it done against Ferris State Bulldogs. 4-2 was your final for that hockey game. Excuse me. Moving on to NBA basketball action. The Detroit Pistons fall Friday night to the Indiana Pacers, 112-106. But the Cleveland Cavaliers get a win over the Washington Wizards, 113-100. And the Boston Celtics pretty much took care of, Mr. Jason Boring, took care of your San Antonio Spurs, 135-115. In college basketball action, Siena Heights was playing Eastern Michigan. Unfortunately, Eastern Michigan took it to them pretty darn good. 93-51 was your final there. I did think it was kind of cool that Siena Heights was playing Eastern Michigan, though. Kind of neat. And continuing on with college basketball action, the Adrian Bulldogs fall to the Earlham Quakers, 102-94 was your final there. The Hillsdale Chargers fall to Southern Indiana, 82-73. But the Western Michigan Broncos get a win over the Milwaukee Panthers, 115-110 was your final there. And NASCAR action, our race was at ISM Raceway this weekend. And your number one 1. Number 1 was Denny Hamlin. Number 2 was my guy Kyle Busch. And number 3 was Ryan Blaney. If you had any one of those guys, then you got a point for NASCAR. We'll go through. Let me go jump up to the jump to our Facebook page real quick and go to the sports section, and we'll see if there's a few things breaking on here that I didn't get to during the regular week show. Let me find out for you guys here. What's some news we got? Just hearing that the team down below us, Chase Young's suspension that everybody was talking about was going to be super bad. Hey, whoa. Hello. Camera. There you go. Sorry, live audience. Camera decided to fall. Nope. Stay. Chase Young's suspension is only going to be a maximum of 2 games now. So changes on that. The new top AP polls are out. LSU is at number 1. The team from down below is at number 2. Alabama dropped to number 4. Not a huge drop for them. They'll battle back. We got Minnesota in at 7. Michigan having a bye week, didn't go anywhere. They're at 14th. So yes, I've put most of I put this on the Sports Frenzy page, so you guys can check that out better on the page as well. Antonio Brown not expected to play again this season. They're about ready to put him on the disabled list for the rest of the season. Arkansas has fired their coach, Chad Morris. He is done with the Razorbacks. Fox Sports has fired Chris Carter, apparently after he blew up at a network executive over a lack of role on Thursday Night Football. They just pretty much got rid of him. Sidney Crosby donated a car he won at the NHL All-Star Game to an MVP veteran. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool there.
When you're starting to see how this whole thing.
And yeah, it looks like they kind of catches us up to date on things going on around sports right now. So we're going to go ahead and end the show right there. Everybody have a great start to their week, and we will catch you guys again right back here for the next edition of Sports Frenzy on this upcoming Thursday. I hear it's supposed to get snowy tonight, so everybody be prepared for that and stay safe out there. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone, and we'll see you again later in the week.